Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. As you can tell, it is Total War Warhammer. If you are not familiar with the channel, I am Medic. I'm your seasoned general on Total War games, I suppose. I'm quite seasoned in Warhammer as well, because I IRL, that's in real life, collect Warhammer. I used to actually play Fantasy Battles and now I play Age of Sigmar, so I'm quite familiar with the lore as well, so hopefully you'll learn a few things. We are going to start a new campaign. We're not going to do Eye for an Eye, that's the Beastmen DLC. We're going to do a grand campaign. And I've got about not 40, I've got about 75 hours in this game, which isn't actually that much, considering how much I want this game when it came out. But I've been quite busy the last 3 months, as I'm sure some of you know, and it took me a while to get my PC to the other side of the world, so I couldn't play it that much. But who are we going to play as? So, in this game, you can play as the Empire, which is your basic humans, wizards. They have Pegasi, you know, swords, shields, spears, that kind of thing. Just dudes. And there's Steam Tank, which I guess is probably their best unit. Oh, and Griffins, because you know the Emperor and all that. Then there's the Dwarves. I'm quite familiar with the Dwarves. I've got my own campaign with the Dwarves, where I've actually conquered all of the world, which isn't easy as the Dwarves, because the Dwarves are very, oh, well, they're very stocky. They're hard to make run away, but they are severely lacking in cavalry. So if you need to chase down an enemy unit, you're pretty much screwed unless you have some helicopters on your side. So the Dwarves are fun. They're very good artillery, very stocky. Small units, but hard to kill. Very hard to kill. Expensive though. Very expensive, the Dwarves. Greenskins. Now these are my guys. These are mine. I love the Orcs. I've always collected Orcs. I've collected Orcs in 40k. I've collected Orcs in Age of Sigmar, and I've collected Orcs and Goblins in Fantasy. Basically, hordes really good in close combat. Really low morale if they are getting beaten. Hard to kill unless you're goblins, and really varied units, which I adore. And you get a giant spider, or a giant, so that's pretty awesome. We can play as the vampire counts. Now, I feel the vampire counts, when they first came out, I hated them. I did not like playing as the vampire counts at all. They've recently released 2 new lords for the vampire counts, which makes the vampire counts have the most lords playable. The thing with the vampire counts is they don't have morale, they just have like this magic binding the dead, and if you start losing then the magic dissipates and then they just die. Also, there is absolutely no artillery for the vampire counts, so you have to get in right up close. No ranged units, actually, I should mention that. No bows, no arrows, no throwing rocks, nothing. Strong magic though. Warriors of Chaos. Now, Warriors of Chaos, I'm sure if any of you are familiar with 40k, the Warriors of Chaos, you can choose, well, there's 4 Chaos Gods. There's Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slaanesh, and Khorne. And you can basically choose their favour in this. I'm not too happy with how they've done Warriors of Chaos. I like how they're nomadic. You don't have any towns or cities. You don't have like stationary hubs to make your men. You have to have an army, and that army is basically your city as well. So when you want to recruit units, you have to encamp them somewhere, and then blah blah blah, and you recruit them. How they've treated Archaon, the Everchosen, in this game, I think he's severely underpowered. He's supposed to be the chosen of all 4 Chaos Gods, and that's a big deal because the Chaos Gods hate each other. They're always fighting each other. So for all of them to decide collectively that this one man is worthy of all of their favour, then surely he should be the best fighter in the game. But no, he can get beaten by a dwarf on a throne. So yeah, this guy here, that's Archaon. I think that they need to buff him. Great amount of units. I think this has the best varied units in the game. There's like Chaos Trolls, there's Chaos Giants, there's horrible beasties everywhere. Now, talking about beasties, there's the Beastmen. Basically, these are guys of Chaos as well, but they're more Well, they're similar to Chaos, where they're nomadic. They have to camp places in order to recruit, but they're like children of the forest, and they're goats. So if you like goats, you'll like these guys. And the Minotaurs. Oh my God, the Minotaurs are just destructive. So these are the factions we can pick from. But today, what I'm gonna pick for my first Total War Warhammer Let's Play is the Greenskins, because I is an orc, and I loves the orc. For Mork and or Gork, they're the gods. So I have a few mods on this game. I'll probably explain them as I actually get into the game. If you want to read this, you can. Please feel free. Top units are the Doom Diver Catapult, basically a goblin stuck to a glider, and he flies into it head first and blows up. Giants and Arachnarok spiders. And playstyle: large unit sizes, cheap unit upkeep. Bonuses to income derived from raiding and sacking. Goblin units have brittle leadership, they're very prone to running away. Limited technology tree, which it's hard to get technology going of the orcs. We can't trade with anyone, so that's no income from there, and we are very limited to economic buildings. But we're going to do it. But now we have to pick who we are going to play as. So, we could play as Grimgor Ironhide, the famous Black Orc big boss. He's the biggest and baddest orc that there was in fantasy. He's massive. I'm not sure if my mod actually reduced his size or not, but I'll explain that later. If we pick him, he gets a -10 upkeep for Black Orcs and bigger units, which is really good late game because that's the elite units for the people. Campaign movement range plus 5%, which is very good as well. And if we start, he gets Doom Diver Catapult straight off the bat. He gets some Orc Boar Boys, which is very nice cavalry, and he gets some Black Orcs, which is really good infantry. Or we can play as WAAAGH the Slaughterer. Now, WAAAGH the Slaughterer is a very interesting one because he wears the crown of sorcery. He found the crown, he put it on his head, and now it speaks to him. So he's actually also a wizard if you can get to his quest line to actually unlock the crown of sorcery. He's a powerful melee fighter who can also access Law of Death, and he also can get a wyvern, whereas Grimgor Ironhide, he's always stuck on his feet. But WAAAGH can actually unlock Skullmuncher, a unique flying wyvern mount. Income from sacking settlements plus 10%, diplomatic relations plus 10 with the undead, and that is because he's got the crown of Nagash, essentially. And he starts with some goblin archers, which isn't great, orc biguns, which is good, and some forest goblin spider riders, which is very good early cavalry, because they also have poison. But we are going to play as Grimgor Ironhide for this playthrough, because he is the biggest, baddest orc, and we are going to go all orky, and he has some amazing units, and the Doom Diver you just have to see straight off the bat. We are going to do the introduction, because I thought it would be quite cinematic for you all. So let's get going. Oh, I'm going to play on normal as well, because I don't want this LP to last forever.
War comes. I can smell it. The old world teeters on a blade's edge, but a steadying hand may yet save it. Is that my role? Alas, nothing is grand. I am merely a humble advisor to Grimgor Ironhide, the most brutal of Black Orcs. Even that bestial intellect recognized a use in me. Now I accompany his horde as we travel south, laying waste to the stunted and rival orc tribes alike. Deep in the Badlands, Gorfang Rotgut, master of Black Crag, challenges his superiority. Grimgor stands to take the whole of the old world as his prize. But first, he must vanquish Rotgut and take Black Crag as his new capital.
Think you can hide from me in there? This fortress is now mine! I'm the greatest! Not some stinking goblin-loving git called Rotgut! Immortals to me! Let's go!
Right.
Forces begin their attack, my lord. See for yourself.
So, we're in the game. Here's Grimgor. We don't need this guy. This is basically the tutorial. Look, off they go. So we're going to go have a look at the enemy. Oh, he's got a wyvern. Oh, he's just dragged me away. Yes, okay. Come on, Black Orcs. We're going up. So, we are trying to get Black Crag because that's going to be our hub, our capital. Look at these Orky towers. Look at this Orky fort. He's getting shot. But here are our Black Orcs. I don't know why the oh god. Yeah, that's a mod. I can look further. Someone just got squished.
That help and advice is available at your request, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Come on, Orkies. Get out there. Actually, let's find the wall. Let's just go in. So, I don't know why the shadows aren't on, but whatever.
Attack, my
They're
lord
big
Grimgor.
uns.
Attack. Show the enemy how a Black Orc fights. Slaughter them without mercy.
He's shooting me. Oh, he's just got his head chopped off. Oh my god. You missed. Where are his boys? There they are. Alright, well Grimgor's getting stuck in. Yes, I don't think I have to do that. Boom. So these are big ones, you can tell by their armour. You can tell what the normal orc looks like, because he has hardly any armour. Oh, by the way, if you're playing this game at home, yeah, you keep fighting with this. Wow! Oh look, there's a wyvern in the fight as well. There he is. Oh. I just need someone. If you want to know how to get rid of all the HUD, so you can just look, you just press K. It does it.
The enemy begin to crumble. They run from the battle.
Right, let's try and get inside. No, don't. No, Grimgor, go in. There you go, see? You can do it. You can walk through the door. There's a Doom Diver shooting the little goblins. Can you not walk through the door? No. Right, just climb then. That wyvern is just tearing them up. Where's the Doom Diver catapult? There they are. If you're wondering what is actually firing at the enemy, it's them. They got little hats and they got a little glider. Whee! Let's follow him.
Be sure
Oh.
to take charge of the forces you control, sire.
Where'd he go?
Effective command of your army is a
There.
skill
Oh no, there he is. Oh, he just hit my own men. What can you get? Oh, there's a goblin big boss there. So the mods I have in this game, in the original vanilla Total War Warhammer. Oh my god, I have so many now. Is mine? Right, let's group everyone up. Go. We need to capture this. Just run in there. In the vanilla game, the bosses were obscenely big compared to the rest of the units. No idea why they did that as a design decision, but it worked for the orcs, because when I first played this game I played as the orcs. Then I played as the humans, and I noticed that like the Emperor Karl Franz. Who's that? Oh, it's just a black orc. Emperor Karl Franz was like twice as tall as any other human. Which just isn't right. Where's the arrow boys? Climb up. Shoot them. Ways want war. Now currently on the Steam page, this game has mixed reviews, and I don't understand why. I think this is the best Total War game that's come out in a while. Oh, they've got trolls. Maybe I should shoot them from a distance. Go stand here. Come on, Grimgor. We're gonna need you this way.
Your presence can sway the battles. Your words and actions can inspire the troops before you. Use your influence and abilities.
Oh, there are enemies behind me. Oh, they're big ones too. That's right, the wife has done it. Turn around. Prepare for the trolls. Charge! Oh, we're gonna get vomited on. Oh! Come on, Grimgor. I need you to do your WAAAGH. Good thing about trolls, though, is that they're very easy to run away. Quick to run away, I should say. I should change how I said it. Oh, but they do so much damage. I'm surprised one hasn't vomited on me yet. They have a habit of doing that. There again. Oh, there you go. One's vomited on me. And look, see, they're already running away. That guy got back up. Chop him. Get him. Oh, he fell over. No, go on. In you get. God, that's a bloody fight, isn't it? Are you still fighting? No. I can bring you back in here now. Good old orcs. Now I've also got the blood mod on. If you haven't figured that out yet. We got poor boys.
The enemy commander joins the battle. WAAAGH
Where?
fights amongst his mounted troops.
There he is. Grimgor. Where's their general? Them? There he is. Get him. He's hiding behind all the pigs. Oh yeah, I'm just shooting my men. Shoot the trolls. Trolls are weak against missile damage. To battle. How's everyone else doing? They're just kind of stood there. Orc archers aren't the best archers. They're better than goblins, but they're not the greatest archers, as you could probably imagine. Well, there's old Grimgor fighting. Oh, Gorfag's on a boar. Okay. Grimgor's just as tall as him. Oh, he just knocked him over. Can we use his ability? Yes, we can. So what that does, within a 45 meter radius, plus 58 melee attack for all the units around him, which is a very, very huge buff. The Thor boys are losing decisively now because of it. The Arrow boys are doing their work on the trolls. They can just keep shooting them, because otherwise they'll come back. Surround him? Actually no. I'll just let good old Grimgor. I forgot his name. Good old Grimgor to finish Gorfag off. Because these guys came back. Oh no, they haven't. I'm actually fully expecting the trolls to come back. I'll just capture this. Got to hold it for... Oh. Well, I guess I just have to kill him and then that'll be over. Well, they're about to finish each other off. He's got some buff on him at the moment. There you go, he's dead.
Commander, Black Crag is yours.
He killed the pig too! Well done. All the blood on the floor. And the intestines. Continue campaign. Oh, I will cut this out if this takes too long.
Black Crag is yours, my brutal lord. The pretender Gorfang and his pitiful tribe retreat to lick their wounds. The world lays open for conquest.
I don't really need that
The
guy.
Badlands are dominated by tribes of inferior greenskins. See for yourself.
Yes, I see.
My snitches tell me that Gorfang has retreated to another of his strongholds at Iron Rock.
Ah,
Even
we
now,
saw
he
him
will
get
be
cleaved.
gathering his strength against you, Savage Lord. The Red Fang maintain a fortress at Valea's Sorrow, from which they may launch attacks against you. It must fall. The Crooked Moon tribe have agreed to stay out of your fight against the Red Fang. Time will tell if they are good to their word, and if not, they will feel the wrath of Grimgor.
Right, is that enough tutorial for now?
Gorfang cannot
No.
be allowed to sit behind his walls and raise another army. The time to move against his strongholds on the plains is now. Call your immortals to advance.
Let's go.
Can't believe I have to do this. I've played this game for 75 hours. I don't need it. I know how to move. I know how to move. Okay. Alright.
Get some.
Right, what have we got? Let's get some boys. Unit
Excellent
goblins.
choices, all.
Yes, yes.
I hesitate to bring
Yes,
such
yes.
a mundane matter to your
Yes.
savage
Oh my God.
attention, my lord Grimgor. But you should look at improving your infrastructure now you dominate Black Crag.
Yes.
Upgrading your training facilities will enable you to build better forces faster. Excellent construction. Patience may not be your strongest
Right, okay.
attribute, my
We have to suffer through this, unfortunately. What are they doing? They're not doing anything.
The Red Fang send out a force to...
Right, fine. Can we just get on with it now, please? Okay, so that'll be the first episode done. The next episode, I'm going to go over the whole campaign map, and we're going to go fight Nash. That's his name. His name's Nash. And probably try and make friends with Carrick 8 Peaks, which is the Crooked Moon tribe, which is good old Skarsnik and Gobbler. So, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.